So usually when I see self-defense, I see something simple like this. Guy throws a punch, and the guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, and goes into his flow. And they'll go into a throw or a joint lock or whatever they're doing. It doesn't matter. That's great. Problem is he punched and he stopped and he did what he was supposed to do. In a beginning level, his job is to give me target practice like a heavy bag. But nobody fights like that. So I don't want to turn this to an all-out brawl today. It's not the point. What I want to do is give you a couple next steps in your self-defense so it'll make it a little better. When he throws the first one, number one, he's got to step through you instead of stopping here, which everyone does and drives me nuts. You got to step through so that you have a target to hit. Now, do this slow just to learn it. Now, if you just go like this, like standard karate where he just stays there, you're not learning anything. So when you hit him, do yourself a favor, go slow, and try and position him into a different spot. See how he moved? Now my target moved. Now look, he moved again. So I have a different target, and he moves again. The problem you're going to have in a fight is people don't just stand there. They move. They react. Either they're defending themselves, or when they get hit, they react. Or at very least, they just cover up. And if you're just practicing on a dummy who never moves or changes, you're going to have a lot of problems with that. So if he comes in again, he punches, and I hit him, just me learning to move him a little bit into different positions and having him shift into directions to where all the time I'm practicing him going on different positions and angles to where I have to learn how to hit him in different spots, right? All the time. So as he moves, I hit him somewhere else. As he moves, I hit him somewhere else. So it could go two ways. Either your partner moves for you, and when you hit him, he bends, and he moves, which happens, right? So if he hits me, sometimes I'll give him another target, and I'll give him another target, so he learns to hit moving targets. Or you move him yourself. Very simply, as you hit him, you reset them somewhere else. You hit them, and you reset them somewhere else. And just by practicing that, number one, it teaches you targets. But number two, moving him around will help you a lot because now you've got to hit something that's moving a little bit. Is it a full speed fight? No, it's not. This is a learning process to get to that point. So a couple other things you can do is he comes in, he punches, and I hit him, and then he covers to protect himself. So now you just can't keep your flow. You're going to have to reposition to go to somewhere else. And so now I want him to protect himself a different way. So look, he protects himself. So now I have to learn to move and hit and work with it. So for example, I come at him and he hits me. And then I cover and protect. And I let him hit a couple times. Or try, right? And then right away I protect again. And I make it hard for him. Like, I don't give him an easy thing to do. Like, you get better with this. When he punches you, like, you then protect yourself. And he's got to find his way around it. And you protect yourself somewhere else. You protect yourself somewhere else. And make him work, right? Don't just sit there like this and let him bang on you. He's not learning anything that way. Another thing you can do, which is really good. So he comes at me. Again, I hit him, pop him, hit him again. And then randomly, he'll throw a punch at me again. So I have to look for it, right? All the time, he'll throw something else. I got to look for something else. He'll throw something else. And we'll go like this. So I'll get 2 or 3 shots off. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, he'll come at with something else. Now this could change too as you get better. You could hit him a couple of times and he'd come grab you, right? And then you have to work off the grabs or off the hits. It doesn't matter. The point of this is when you're doing self-defense, you want to mix as many varieties as you can. And when you have really good partners, they're usually good at showing you this stuff. Sometimes they'll defend themselves. Sometimes they'll move when you hit them. Sometimes they'll counterattack when you're not looking. And you want to make it more free flow and more live. If you don't make it free flow and live, it's just this. It's okay, but it's not really where you want to go with it. Let's play around. You got to find good partners that are willing to play with you. Don't get me wrong. As you get better with this, you have to have harder sparring. People hit you much harder, and people come at you a lot harder and actually grab you and mean it. Because the softer stuff doesn't, just playing pity pat all the time isn't great. But just as a beginning learning process of how you have different techniques and different angles, mix your self-defense up and try different things. It'll help you so much.